Hello and welcome back to my channel Foodies Magnets, and today we are making an amazing Lebanese dish called hummus or hummus. It's super easy and delicious. Let's see what all ingredients you require. First we're going to require 1 cup of boiled soaked chickpea slash chana, white chana, and you're going to soak it overnight and boil it and keep it aside till it cools down. And the other ingredients which are most important in a good hummus are white sesame seeds or white till and tahini paste. So basically tahini is just a paste of sesame seeds. If you cannot find this tahini paste, which is easily available online, you can go on Amazon or Flipkart or any such portal, you'll easily find this tahini paste. If you don't find it, it's totally fine. You can use just the till. It's totally okay. Next, you would be requiring paprika powder. This is pure paprika powder which I have. You can order from any online portal or you can buy it at any shop. Whichever paprika you're able to find, you can use that. Then you will be requiring 2 tablespoons of hung curd, or you can use normal curd also, which is dahi. Is totally fine. Then you will require 1 juice of full lemon and 5 to 6 cloves of garlic. You will require salt as per taste. And now it's time for my secret ingredient, which is smoked tomato. I have charcoaled it on a grill and given a smoky texture to my tomato. I've used 1 tomato. And the main ingredient along with these ingredients is olive oil. I'm using Figaro extra virgin olive oil. It's up to you. If you have pure extra virgin olive oil, that would be the best. I use around 1/4 to half cup of oil depending on the texture which I require. So as soon as we get on the recipe, you can see how much oil I would be adding. So now let's get started on with the recipe. Now let's get started. We're going to take a blender. We're going to add our boiled chickpeas in it, followed by half a teaspoon of till or white sesame seeds, along with 1 tablespoon of paprika powder. Now we're going to add our garlic cloves to it. I have small garlic cloves, so you don't need to chop them up. If you have bigger garlic cloves, then you really need to chop them up. Now let's add 2 tablespoons of hung curd or normal curd or Greek yogurt if you have. Followed by 1/4 cup of olive oil, 3 tablespoons of tahini paste, 1, 2, and added our salt. Now we are adding juice of 1 lime. For the smoked tomato, you just need to take a full tomato, wash it well, oil it a little bit and put it on direct heat on the gas or stove. And if you have charcoal, then it's really good. If you could just burn 2 charcoal and keep it on it, it is perfect. Otherwise, this is the easiest way. Just like we do for baigan bharta, for brinjal bharta, we can do the same for this also on a normal stove of gas. Once it's burnt really well, you just need to put it directly, the whole tomato, into cold iced water, and with a little bit of the charcoaled skin of the tomato, we are going to take it out. And now we're going to just roughly cut it into half with a spoon or with a knife. Just mash it a little bit and add it to our hummus mixture. We just need to add everything up together well. So it's really simple. Just mix and match everything. There's no particular order. You can do it in any form or any order. Just mix everything up well and put it into a blender and blend. Now we've added everything up and we're going to just blend it into a nice form, and I'll just pasty form, chutney dippy form. So let's get to it. Now let's start blending. Blend. Now we can see that the consistency that we require is coming into place, but we need to blend it yet again. So we'll blend it a little more and our hummus is going to be ready. See, it's so super easy and super fast. So as you can see, we blended everything up well, and this is the consistency that we require, nice and fluffy. And now let's get to the plating part. The aroma coming from the hummus is so delicious, and the consistency is so fluffy and creamy. I just can't wait to have this delicious hummus. And now let's get plating. The consistency is just perfect. Now let's drizzle some olive oil on the top. If you don't do this step, then your hummus is going to get hard and brown when you're storing it. And just flatten it with a spatula. Now we're going to add a little bit, we're going to sprinkle some more paprika on the top. To give it the full Mediterranean feel or vibe. You can go crazy on whatever design you want to do on this, or you can just sprinkle it and leave it. If you want to make some design, go ahead, do that. Take out your creativity over here, whatever best we can do. Now for the topping, I'm going to take some olives and some jalapeno and top it up. Voila! Just like that, our hummus is ready, and it's ready to be served and enjoyed with the whole family around, with some nachos or with some pita and a falafel. It's a all-purpose dip nowadays, I believe. You can even make some amazing sandwiches with this, and the topping is totally optional. If you want to do some other topping, you're more than welcome, but it's really important to add that drizzle of olive oil so that it does not get spoiled or does not turn darkish in color. And it's very simple, easy. Do tell me how you like this recipe. I'm sure everyone is going to enjoy this recipe at home. Have a great day. Hope that you all are doing well at your places. Best wishes, and I just pray that good health to everyone all around the globe. Please do tell me how you like this recipe. It's super easy, delicious, yummy, and it is a full-on high protein recipe also. And please do let me know how you like the recipe. Do try it at your home. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, Foodie Magnets, and enjoy. Until next time, take care. Have a great day. Ta-ta. Bye-bye.